So after I released my last single, Going Crazy, which was an, intentionally over the top and fun song, meant to be just a good song, fun song to listen to. I wanted to make sure that I followed up with that with something that people could relate to on a very in-depth level to show people that, I have range, and I can do things from all different perspectives. And I thought this was the best choice. So this song, this one means a lot to me because I had sat down and started writing, and it's about suicide, and it's one of those topics that not many people really touch on, or if they do, it's not in a very serious manner. So with this song, I actually wrote one of these verses when I was 15 years old, 25 years ago. And when I sat down to start writing, I never know what I'm going to write about until it comes out. And I started writing a verse, and it hit me that the verse I was writing is similar to a verse that I wrote 25 years ago. And I wanted to see if I could remember it. I did, and I wrote it down, and I said, how crazy would it be if I recorded a song where one verse was written 25 years ago and the other one was written, in today's time, and you can't tell the difference. It's as if I wrote it all last night. And I don't talk about it much, but I've gone through depression a lot in my life, which is why I'm so sociable, and I try to talk to people, and I like to get to know people on a very personal level, in a very deep way, because I'm a deep person. I've been down those roads that people are scared to death of, and I'm talking about internally. And I've always, as long as I can remember, I've been the person who was never afraid to show my feelings, and I love in a way that most people don't. And I'm not saying that to gas myself up. I love unconditionally and unwaveringly and almost to a fault, because when I care about somebody, I'll tell them every single day that I care about them. I never, most people try to shy away from, exposing themselves too much, but I've never been afraid of that. I don't know. I think I'm pretty confident in that regard. So I don't mind people seeing that side of me. I'm not afraid of people seeing that I have a side of me that's sad. And a part of the reason why I've gone through a lot of depression throughout my life is because there's been a lot of times where I've had people, leave me, walk out of my life. And you don't know the meaning of despair until a person or people that you care about deeply walk out of your life. And it's something you have to carry with you every second of the day. It's not something that ever leaves you. So, it's part of who I am. It's always throughout my life. It's been a background theme in my entire life. It's not something you ever get used to. And I think a lot of people are going to be able to relate to this, even though they may not talk about it, and it's not something people really discuss with each other. But I think a lot of people have been down that road in their mind, and you just don't know where to go, you don't know where to turn, and you just feel like all is lost. And if there is anybody within the sound of my voice who has ever felt like that or who is feeling like that right now, I want you to know that there are people who care more than you could imagine. There always will be people, and there will always be despair, but there will always be hope. And that's one thing you have to cling on to. Grab it, cling on to it for your bloody life, because I will say that there's always going to be light. Light always shines through the dark. Brilliant, everlasting light. So when you're going down that dark road and you feel like you're never going to get out and there's never light at the end of the tunnel, I promise you, I assure you, there will be. Just don't lose hope.
Please, please just stay here with you. Stay here where it doesn't hurt. There's no pain, Dustin. You have to go back. You meant so much more than this. Just love with all your heart.